We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another.
Play ball. You're out. 3, 3, 3. Out. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. You're out.
Standing in, David Clark. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4, Will Myers.
On to the left side. Simmons is there.
Stream element spot running. Emoji robot face.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Play ball. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Let's play ball.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes.
Hey, so you didn't drive in here?
At the plate, David Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now at the plate, Davy Grillon.
Now batting, the catcher, Davy Grillon.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jake Arrieta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Number 2, Andrelton.
Ready with the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping up to the plate, Ty France.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
That's ball 4.
Your attention, please.
Ready once again, David Clark. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Play ball. Out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Jurickson
The batter,
Profar.
number 10.
He's hitless in his 2
Shortstop.
at-bats so far.
Jurickson Profar.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1.
Out.
And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Striding in, David Clark.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
David
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. He's out. 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 3. You're out. Out. 3.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable
our
as
final
anyone
run
in the
for
game.
tonight.
And this
First
evening's
for the
contest
victorious
comes to a
Philadelphia-
close.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the
Your
bases
attention,
empty
please.
and 2 away.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 21, David Clark.
This one's down to third. Machado is there.
Come on, get here, get here.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. David
pitching
Robertson
for
comes on looking for a save here in the bottom.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But,
Our
hey,
final
they'll do
line
whatever
for
they
this
can to get a
afternoon.
W.
7-4 the
victorious
final
Philadelphia
finish today.
Phillies.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We are under the light.
Let's play ball.
Into the box, Jesse Winker in his career against this pitcher. He's 0 for 7. Here now the 2-2. Saw down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. Out.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Clark, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family.
He's safe. You're out. 3.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
Travis Jankowski.
Fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Digging in now, David Clark. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. He's out. 3.
Nick Castellanos now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Castellanos.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Coming to the plate now, David Clark, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, way to drive.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. 1 run is scored. And he's safe.
Nice hit.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Row, that's a big thing.
You're out. 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 He's safe. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Into the box now, David Clark coming off the clutch two-run single his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the run is in to score from second.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
The left fielder, Andrew.
3 balls, no strikes. Oh, and he misses for ball four, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. So one away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Let's play ball. You're out. That's ball four. Out. Ball four. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Now David Clark in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Come on.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Phils seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jose Alvarez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another.
Play ball.
In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in bat average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3.
So next to the plate for the Phils, David Clark.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Down the first baseline. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Stepping into the box, David Clark. He singled his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Let's play ball. 3.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Play ball. He stays. 3. You're out. 3. 3. Out. He's out.
Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3, go the.
3. 3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Digging in, David Clark, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right now.
Out. You're out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. 3.
Now in the box, David Clark has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 40, Adam Hazley.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Votto heads for the plate. And a relay home, but it's offline. He scores. They've broken through to take the lead.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Striding into the box, David Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
David.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Lined but speared on a hop. And he is out on the tag. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
So digging in now, David Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch.
Oh, a great diving stoppage short. Got him.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. He's out. That hit him. First base.
Your attention, please.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go David Clark. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled toward right center field.
Score, come on, score.
Schebler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. All to second. This could be 2. Scoop. 1 there.
He's out. Let's play ball.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
Gurriel at second. Barnhart is over at first with one away. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Schebler will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phil.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 9-2 finish at the end of the. Afternoon base.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. He's out. That hit him. He's got first.
Stepping up now, David Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David.
From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Play ball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Belt.
Gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there.
You're out. Out. 3.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Number 28. Buster.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Now at the plate, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Number 3. Bryce Harper.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely.
Hey, so you've been driving here?
The 3-0. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Number 17.
And that one will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 3. Out. 3. He's out. You're out.
Digging in, David Clark. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Your attention, please.
Standing in, David Clark, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here we go. Hey, on the ropes. Chime in. Let's go. Here we go.
He's set. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us, big guy. Hey, no one better. He's right here. Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Let's play ball. Out. First base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Phils crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. MLB The Show's.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Round to second base. This could be 2. Aimed in. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Settling in now, David Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
David Clark.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Play ball. 3. 3. 3. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Crawford.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to...
So stepping in, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Clark.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. On the move is Pence, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Not shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Yastrzemski brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Longoria.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. That hit him. He's got first.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Hey,
The
plays
first
that too.
baseman.
Let's roll it up.
Brandon Belt.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 2 hits. So striding in, David Clark. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
David Clark.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
In now, David Fletcher, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now the 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. The throw will go to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point.
Number 17. Rhys Hoskins.
From the stretch. Popped up.
Make the turn, find the ball, find the ball.
Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Clark over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on it. Digging in and looking for more, David Clark. He singled his last time up.
Come on now, Rip.
First pitch on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's go. Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up. But it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
This is flared out towards second.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
Gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yastrzemski is there, and he puts this one away.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
Bro, you seen my betting average, bro.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of...
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out.
So striding forward now, David Clark, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Rip toward the gap in right.
All right, make the turn. Go, go, go 2, go 2.
Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Davy Grion. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Davy Grion becomes the first out of the inning. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Here we go. Come on now. One time.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Left side.
No,
cleanly.
What are you doing?
For 1. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
I hit the bag.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Shortstop, Elvis. And
All right side. Hoskins has it. And the toss goes to Wainwright at the bag for the out.
Let's play ball.
It's
He's
not
out.
fair, bro.
3.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside.
First base. 3.
Here's Rougned Odor now.
Up next for the Rangers.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. All to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is... Stepping in, David Clark. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A bouncer up the middle.
Come on, come on, come on. Get
and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Oh my God.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, David Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the runner scores from second as they... cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 con. 2 runs on 3.
Oh, gosh.
Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Gregorius has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no run. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Elvis Andrus.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the now at the plate, David Clark. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, your pitch. Try to deep, huh? Here you go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Play ball. 3.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of...
Sure, net you... Bro, thank you. It's like, what takes so long? In August, shit.
We are under the...
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
So digging in now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
The 1-1.
Andrus.
On the ground out to second. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Play ball. You're out.
Now at the plate, David Clark. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Hit hard on the ground.
Andrus fields
it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
Now batting, Joey Gallo.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
The 3-1. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Rangers will have to be content with just... Ready for another chance? David Clark. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
David Clark.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Chu. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Let's play ball. You're out. 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 He's out.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. Ready for another shot now. David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now the 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. So next to the plate for Texas, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Hey, plays it 2. Let's roll it, huh?
Down to second base. This could be 2. Cleanly, 1 there.
Out.
On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue the inning.
Bro, I'm surprised. A triple. Like, what is going on?
All set to start the 9th in this one. Into the box now, David Clark. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
No way.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3.
So standing in, Rougned Odor. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. Get out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Play ball.
Oh.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Kluber.
The Mets.
With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Oh, yeah. 20-game hitting streak. I did that. I've done that. It was in the other one though, but could I possibly be Rookie of the Year? Maybe.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another.
The Mets.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
At the plate, David Clark. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there.
As ball gets down, let's see if they try to score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Let's go.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs.
Why
A big
John
2-out knock right there. Not only ties
hit.
things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
I'm not surprised. What's the pitches?
Here's Jake Marisnick. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. To the right. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. He's out.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. He's deep once. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Mets go down 1-2.
Wow.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Clark. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Play ball.
I'm not surprised.
3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis. Now the 2-1. And the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Bye.
Both teams battling.
Good. I ain't surprised.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped up. Davis is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
You suck.
That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3. Out.
Stepping in, David Clark, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'm not risking.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well.
I'm not
Was able to get
risking
it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's what.
There you go. Stand up.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Where'd it go?
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Cespedes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Wow, the one time I wanted
3-1
to go.
pitch. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4.
The one
Next
time
to dig in will be
to
Bryce
go.
Harper, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. New York. Jacob deGrom.
Yeah, I question a lot of things. I question a lot of things. Like, I really do. I really do. Like, I question the 12. Oh, well. I question so many things. I question so many things.
Afternoon base.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. He's out. You're out. 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 3.
3 singles in a row.
Standing in, David Clark. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Pivetta is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Runners on the move for second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Phillies go down quietly there. They still trail.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. You're out. 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 3. Out. He's out.
Striding in once again, David Clark. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there. They're in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-2. On the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't.
All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw on to first in time.
Your attention, please.
There's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The second baseman, Robinson.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. He's out.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him. Really.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
Y'all know what it means. Wow, another game in the head. Oh, yeah. Another half.
MLB The Show's.
Oh, my nostrils.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out.
At the plate, David Clark, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
David Clark.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lugo has racked up over 70 innings on the mound, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Let's play ball.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. The 0-1. The second, this could be two. He's right. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Play ball. Keep safe. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, David Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marisnick on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. He's out.
Your attention, please.
Stepping up to the plate, David Clark 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Cespedes has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Striding in, David Clark, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Looking good. Nobody better up there. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
You replace me with Hector.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The New York Mets came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
You replace me with Hector. Oh, it's a tie now. Are you serious?
We are under the...
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Miguel.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And there's one away.
Play ball.
Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Come in, relay.
Kidding me, right?
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year.
He's out. Out. You're out.
All right, one time, right here.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Clark, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, one time right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, David Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Sanchez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley.
Out. Out. Three. Three. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Your attention, please.
Come on, baby.
Into the box, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Clark.
See it up, drive it like you can.
First pitch on its way. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half, and we are.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Ready once again, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
0-2, here it comes. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? The tag gets 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out.
So a big moment in the ball game here. David Clark, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Play ball. You're out. First base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 30, David Robertson.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Matt Joyce. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Tough task ahead here, as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable. The door.
Popped up. Hoskins shading to his right. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of...
Ball 4. Take your base. Out.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
8-4 tonight. We are under the light.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Takes the base. You're out. He's out. 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 3. You're out. 3. Out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
His history with Jake Arrieta. He has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also one home run. Is put in play to the right field. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, David Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit back toward the mound. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Philly ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. A bouncer to the left side.
All right, hold it here. Hold it here.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen.
23. Andrew McCutchen.
Ready with the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the third. And this is a lineup that is...
3. Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 3.
So next to the plate for the Phils, David Clark. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much control.
And he will get there to make the running play.
Play ball. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 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 3. 3. 3. Out.
Digging in, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, David Clark.
Hey, try that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Right here.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw into second. And he is in there. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's ball 4.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Harper.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with it.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the... Digging in, David Clark. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the throw. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rules around here. They earned it.
Close one tonight, 2-1, the final.
It's like, why am I not surprised? Well, we got the Braves. Hold up. We got 9 runs. Oh, we a half game now. Ole, excuse me.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition.
Let's play ball. You're out. 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 He's out. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, David Clark, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
3. He's out. 3.
I should just let it go.
3. Out.
Should just let it go.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. I think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here's a high pop-up. Hoskins calls for it. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, David Clark. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Clark.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen.
Number 23, Andrew.
Ready with the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question.
Ball 4, take the base.
So stepping in, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Digging in once again, David Clark. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Ro, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis on the run. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes.
Well.
Stepping up now, David Clark. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and that will conclude matters here in. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate. So we'll.
He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Out. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base.
7-5 tonight's final. Philadelphia crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Adam Morgan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
I thought this is 7-6. First place, man.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of...
Let's play ball. 3. That's ball 4. First base. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out. Out.
Standing in, David Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David Clark.
From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Albies picks it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high... Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis.
The right fielder, Nick.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up. Clark ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Let's play ball. Out. That hit him. First base. Out.
Settling in now, David Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
David Clark.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Almost big.
Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. He's out. You're out. 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 He's out.
Coming to the plate now, David Clark.
Now batting, second baseman, David Clark.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. We'll see Nick Markakis.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 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 He's out.
At the plate, David Clark. He singled his last time up.
David.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate.
3. Out. 3. 3. That hit him. He's got first. 3. Ball 4.
Are you kidding me?
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Afternoon baseball.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 3.
Digging in, Charlie Culberson. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, David Clark. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, David Clark, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that... So up steps Ozzie Albies. His career line against Wheeler. He's totaled 4 hits in 30 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
What's the play ball? He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. 3. Out. 3. 3. He's out.
In now, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 6.
All right, come on now. One time. Let him fly,
to first. Freeman's got it. Culberson
on
first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when you're
out. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Full 4. Take your base. Out. Out. 3. Out. 3.
Digging in and looking for more, David Clark. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
What's the play ball? 3.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Why?
We are under the...
What's the play ball? Out. You're out. First base. Out. Out. He's out. Out. That's ball 4. 3. He stays. 3. You're out. Out. He's out. 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 You're out.
Stepping into the box, David Clark will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits
Sure.
right-handed pitching
Fly
very
out,
well,
why don't
swinging
you?
left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Out. 3. 3. Out. 3. He's out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Grandpa right
Up
now,
next for the Buccos, Jason Martin.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first, a double play.
Let's play ball.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in now for Philadelphia, David Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to shortstop.
Are you serious?
Away.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. His career line against Wainwright. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do it.
3. Out. Out. He's out. 3. You're out. Out. That's ball 4.
So striding forward now, David Clark. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. 3. 3.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
We are under the light.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Coming to the plate now, David Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
David.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Round,
but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
1 pitch, 1 swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Gonzalez is there, and he's got it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been...
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased.
Two-face son of a checkle.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
Number 19.
The inning is it sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. Attack.
What you doing?
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Play ball. 3. He's out. 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 3. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3. Out. Out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Clark, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line towards center field.
Here you go.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now
digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Ah, trying to punk me.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Trying to punk me. That's what he's trying to do.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Newman, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Bro, can we get some runs, please? Wait. Okay, we got 1.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Clark. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here, as there's no advance.
All right, that a boy.
You could have,
boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Got him to go down swinging there. David Fletcher is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him. 1 run is scored. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Hey, we got no one.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Kevin Kramer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 44.
Run. Gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Play ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out.
Leading off the inning, David Clark, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Reynolds is there, and that won't help.
I knew that was going to happen.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just...
I knew it. I was like, that's going to happen.